Greetings and salutations. It's time to celebrate, people. Jubilation. This is it. We've made it. For those of us who are on the path of ascension, those of us who came to Earth to activate our etheric bodies and to really break free from the atom, from this tomb, and go back into the womb. Those of us who came to do that inner alchemy, for the last 3 years, we've been in the shadows. We've had to do the shadow work. We've had to go back to ground zero. We've had to ground. We've had to go back and really revisit our human form and Earth. And it's been a tough period. I know this firsthand. Many of you know I founded this community, Kingdom of Pineal, and the Sovereign Initiative, and opened up the space. And as a result, it really triggered and accelerated my personal dark night of the soul. I've been through so much in the last 3 years, since 2020. And as a result, I've really grown and I've learned a lot. And I've evolved into a much more stable, much more balanced, much more well-rounded being in all its senses. So it's been a steep learning curve for me. I've made many mistakes. I've learned many lessons, and it's time to now redeem. We're now in redemption time. So what I can tell you is, if you're on the path of ascension, I know the last 3 years have been difficult for you. I know this for a fact. Particularly if you're an older soul. For those of us who are old souls, you would have been at the front of the trajectory. A lot of people are going to begin their dark nights of the soul this year, for the next 3 years, and so forth and so forth. So we've had to really open that portal of healing and really putting ourselves through the forge or the fire. And yeah, what a journey. But as of the 5th of May, 555, I'm here to tell you, I am here to tell you that it has now been lifted, right? We are now on the other side of that portal. I'm here to tell you that those of us who are on the path of ascension and we've gone through our dark night of the soul and we've grounded and activated our physical DNA, our ancestral DNA, and reconciled whatever karma that needed to be reconciled, it's time for us to rejoice and really start the work that we've all wanted to be doing, which is the etheric, the inner, going inside, going within to unlock the without. So I'm really excited, I'm really happy, I'm really in cloud number 9, because my higher self has given me the go-ahead to really fully begin the initiation process. The downloads, the Akashic records are now opened and will be available for public viewing from the 5th. Not just through me, through many people, many of you are going to be activating after the 5th. And more information about this ascension, this inner alchemy, is going to be revealed in the coming months. Certainly between May, leading up to June and July, going forward. So there's a lot to look forward to. It's a new era, it's a new dawn. New doors are going to be opening, new opportunities, new information, new acceleration, new ascension. Our DNA is going to start to really accelerate. Those who are on the ascension path, we are here really to activate our etheric diamond sun bodies. Right? We've got an etheric body that is entombed at the moment inside the elements of fire or light through the pineal, the element of water through our cerebral spinal fluid, which is diluted into melanin and mercury, our air, which is inside our cardiovascular system, which is basically what keeps us, the prana, that keeps our cells energized, and of course the earth, the carbon, that's being charged through our bones, the piezoelectricity that is coming out of our bones. So everything has been entombed, and we've been dying and getting reset and reincarnating in tomb, from tomb to womb, tomb to womb, tomb to tomb. This has to stop. For many of us, it will stop now. Many of us are going to break free from the tomb, the atum, and we're going to be able to be rebirthed inside the womb, the underworld, the upside down, which is underneath the dielectric plane of inertia. I've already said too much. This is not really meant to come out till after the 5th, so I won't say any more. I've also started a mystery school, because this is not for neophytes, this information. This has got to be information for the select few, the chosen, the 144, and particularly the older souls, the ones that need to lead the way for this. Of course, I'm not the only one who's going to be getting these downloads. Many of you will get them on your own anyway. But those who want to commune and who want to share these memories that we're now getting access to, I've initiated a mystery school, an online mystery school. If you're interested, send me an email, pinealfoundation@gmail.com. pinealfoundation@gmail.com. Please do not write long emails and letters about your life. This is not what this is about. Simply put Alchemy Pineal Lighthouse. That's all you need to put. I will send you a link that will send you to a space, and that space is the incubation where we will basically convene and prepare ourselves for the great works that need to be activated in the coming months. So if you're interested in that mystery school, in our supernatural sovereignty, we've done the sovereignty on the physical plane. Certainly I have here at Pineal. We've unlocked all those codes. We've put things into place. Everything is now locked and loaded in place in the physical. It's time to do the within, to do the supernatural sovereignty, which many of you have been calling out for. But this physical grounding needed to be done first. And we've done it now. It's done. There's no need to really, what's the word? To gaslight a space that is already fully charged. So that's charged and loaded. We can wait for it to manifest now and just massage it and incubate it, but really activate that inner work, the inner alchemy. This is where we need to start really firing on all cylinders, going within, activating our etheric bodies, really understanding what is happening within us, both in a physical sense and also in a metaphysical sense. You see, everything's made up of memories. Your consciousness is a cell of memories. It's a memory field, right? It's like a USB stick that has been put into multiple folders, which are your 5 bodies. And these 5 bodies need to be put into one body, an etheric body of plasma, your earth, your water, your air, your fire. All of that needs to be electrically charged, magnetically charged, and really synthesized into your etheric form, your plasma body. And this will manifest in different ways for different people, in different spaces. But the answers will come over time as we begin to do the work. I have the codes. I have the codes. I'm telling you now, I have the codes of how to unlock the Atum code, the spell, within our bodies, and how to begin that process of building the light body, the plasma body, the etheric body, and restructuring it, right? The alchemy, turning lead into gold, turning your monatomic, turning your carbon, your atomic carbon into monatomic gold, transmuting your neuromelanin into cinnabar and into mercury, and letting the mercury rise up your spinal cord and structure your etheric frame. So guys, it's all here. It's all happening. And this is it. It's beginning. Coronation happens on the 5th during the full moon. Wherever you are, really celebrate and enjoy that space. Be out with the moon. Be intentional with your meditation or your spiritual practices, whatever it is, whether it's meditating, singing, dancing, eating, praying, whatever you do, whatever your spiritual practice is, make sure on the 5th of May you're out in the full moon, in the Scorpio full moon, in those waters, bathing in those Scorpion waters. It's really, really, really important that you absorb and celebrate that. Your higher self that is in the womb on the other side is waiting to connect with you, is waiting to hear from you. And the more you engage with the moon is the telephone line. That's the portal to the womb, to the other side. So the more you build a relationship with the moon, especially during the full moons, the more you can open those channels to your other self, to your higher self, who's on the other side. And you can begin to get your daemon files, the files that are being kept in daemon folders, can be released, and you can start to get your etheric memories back. And you'll get your instructions. Everyone's got different instructions because we're from different planetary systems, we're from different star systems, we're coded with different memories, and we've got different folders. We're also in different avatars at the moment. There are some old souls who are in newer models of avatar, and there are some newer souls who are in older avatars of bodies. So there's a lot that has happened, and really it's about getting to know thyself and knowing what kind of avatar you have and what kind of soul that you have, and really getting to understand your astrology and grounding that with your physiology, and then merging the two to really activate your alchemy, your inner alchemy. So this is what we're going to be doing in our mystery school. We're really going to be diving deep into these spaces, and on a personal level, and ensuring that we each get our own personalized physiology and astrological codes that can help us build our etheric body in the most healthy way possible, in the most healing way possible, with as least amount of trauma as possible. And this is only for those who've gone through their dark night of the soul, who've done the shadow work. If you've not done your shadow work, this is going to trigger you into a shadow work, and it's going to be very painful. So, yeah, a lot of caveats there. Yeah, fantastic. Guys, coronate yourself. Coronate your kinglyship and your queensmanship, or kingsleyship. Coronate yourself on the 5th of May. Make sure you are in coronation mode of self. Make sure you're in celebration. Make sure your thoughts are intentional into what your mission and your goal is in terms of your ascension. Nothing superficial. It has to be transcendent. It's got to be beyond this physical plane. We've got to have detached from the material dimension of 3D and really be thinking in the 5D realm of manifestation. And the greatest manifestation or gift you can give yourself or present is giving yourself back your etheric body, your original plasma body, your original water body, your original S upper man or woman, your superman or superwoman etheric body. So this is the greatest gift we can give ourselves, and this is what we need to put our intention into. I could go on and on, guys. I'm really just excited. I'm sure you can tell from my energy. That's another thing, guys. Protect your energy. There's going to be a lot of vampires. Once you start to activate this energy, you're going to become a beacon of light, and a lot of people are going to be drawn to your energy with good intentions a lot of the time. But if they are not vibrating in the same gamma ray frequency, they become vampires, and all they will do is drain your energy. They will start to want to trigger you out of your gamma ray frequency into the lower 3D vibrational frequencies. So we've got to resist, really resist these hurts, so we don't hurt ourselves. We stay in those higher vibrational frequencies of gamma ray. This is super, super important. Protect your energy. Make sure that you are around people that amplify. You're around amplifiers and not vampires. And I'm not saying that in a derogatory way. A lot of people who are vampiric, it's not because they're bad or evil people. They don't mean to be that. It just means that their vibration is in the lower spectrums of frequency. And that's where they need to be at the moment as they transcend whatever they need to be transcending. But those who've done the work and are ready to switch into that gamma ray frequency, and you know that you are, and you will feel it as well. You'll feel it. It'll become harder and harder to be around people and to be around public spaces. And only a few people will be able to come around you. I've got 2-3 people max that I can be around at the moment. And when I'm around certain people, I feel my energy draining instantly. I feel my etheric body switching off and my atomic body amplifying. And I don't want to be doing that. I want my etheric body to be amplifying and my atomic body to be diffusing. So it's really important to really protect yourself. I'm wearing a head garment, purple, on my head. I'm making sure that I'm covering my energy when I'm around people and certain frequencies, so that my biophotons are not being siphoned by any external forces, The garments that you're wearing, wear linen, wear cotton, pure cotton, 100% cotton, 100% linen, 100% hemp, especially. If you wear pure fabrics that hold gamma ray frequencies in, then that's your garment, your protection of your mind, protection of your light. The ment is the light, the mentis is the light. You want to protect the light that's within you, your electromagnetic field, your etheric body. So make sure you're protecting yourself in all ways. Everything you're listening to, everything you're around, everyone you're around, the spaces you're in, the vibrations, everything. Protect yourself at all costs in the next few weeks and months as these energies and portals open up. Especially the next few days for sure. But certainly going forward. What else? I'm looking forward to meeting many of you in the Mystery School. Once again, Pineal Alchemy, Pineal Lighthouse. If you send an email to pinealfoundation@gmail.com or through Facebook or YouTube, or leave a comment wherever, and if I see it or if it's seen, you'll be sent a link, and we can really begin digging deep into the material, into the information that's been received. There's so much information. I've got hundreds and hundreds of pages that I've downloaded from the Akashic records that needs to be sifted through by initiates such as yourselves. So we can all sit down and figure it, because a lot of it I don't even understand it just yet. I don't understand it just yet. I don't get it. I'm just a messenger, and I'm going to need a lot of your help, a lot of you out there, to help me decode and decipher a lot of the information that is coming through. All you alchemists and scientists and astrologists. So this is really exciting time to be alive, really exciting. Wherever you are in the world, you're exactly where you're meant to be, doing exactly what you need to be doing with the people that you need to be with. And I just give thanks. I give so much thanks for everything that you've all been doing. The 144,000, the natives, the space that you've been holding. I really give thanks for that. And I give thanks for the safe space that we're going to be opening, the portals that we're going to be opening and moving into. I'm looking forward to really meeting you all in the etheric realms as we begin this this monumental and magnificent journey into the depths of rebirth, really, into our original selves. Yeah, I think I'm going to leave it there, really. I feel like I want to go on and speak a bit more, but my spirit is telling me that I should just allow it to percolate. I've already given out quite a lot of information and resonance. If you've listened to this and you're feeling yourself vibrating and you're feeling your energy amplified, turn this off straight away and go into meditation. Take 10 minutes minimum, 10 minutes in silence, preferably in nature, and just allow your resonance and your fields to recenter back into your etheric field, because I've charged you with a lot of codes right now, and if you don't center those codes, it could send you into a spiral, into a loop. So it's important for you to recenter yourself after this video, as soon as this video is turned off. Stay centered, people. Stay grounded. Stay high. I love you all so much. 144, strong. Give thanks.